So you got this shitty children's game, and then you find out that one of the achievements or trophies in the game is almost impossible, and you almost pulled your hair out, and you swore you'd never play video games again. Don't worry, fam. I got you. Okay, so here we are, DC League of Super Pets, The Adventures of Krypto and Ace. Yes, I read the title off the box. I peered down to take a look at it just before I go to trade it in. No, the game's not that bad, but I don't think I'll be playing it ever again. So here it forces you to attack. I just aim down into the bottom right corner and shoot the laser once to dismiss the message box. And now the main important thing is there's a few occasions where it forces us to use power-ups. Otherwise, it's just avoiding these Lexbots. If you shoot a Lexbot, if you collide with a Lexbot, it counts as destroying it. It gives you points, and the trophy will not pop at the end of the stage. So if that counter in the top right reads 0 at the end, or it's probably safer to say if you haven't collided with any enemies and you haven't destroyed any at the end, then you're going to get the trophy. So here it forces you to use your power-up. I aim it towards the sky and break here. I did this on a fully upgraded save file, because this game doesn't let you reset your save file. Because, you know, why would you want to do that? Nobody told me this was Resident Evil The Mercenaries 3D. That's another game that won't let you reset your save file, by the way. So the rest of this now is pretty much just memorizing enemy locations. The game comes to a halt when you have to do something like dodge roll, or when it's teaching you something, how to use a power-up. An important thing to mention is when doing this, you really want to pick the speed power-up, because if you pick the 2 dog power-up, I don't know whether that means you get hit by the second, like, after image of yourself, and the other power-up, the shield, there's a really big reach on that. You're going to end up destroying enemies by accident. So pick the speed one, because it doesn't, like, it doesn't increase your hitbox, basically. It doesn't increase the size of your hitbox. So you pick the speed one. And then the rest of this is just memorizing enemy locations. So memorizing exactly where enemies are going to be. You play through a couple of times, you'll get it. There's a couple of, like, really nasty, like, enemy patterns in this, but all you have to do is play this a couple of times, and any nasty ones that you encounter and you get hit, just pause, restart, and try again. I mean, that's all you have to do until you get it. Getting shot is fine. Taking damage is fine. It's just colliding with enemies you can't do. Because if you collide with an enemy and you destroy it in the process, then oh, I skip the QTE section there, and the reason why I do that is because I don't know whether you can play those sections and still get the Lexbot Lover, so I just flew over it to avoid it. I mean, your mileage might vary. You might find out that you can do those sections, but I was just... At this point, this was the furthest I'd ever gotten, and I was biting my nails. Yeah, this is the run where I was successful, and this was, at this point, the furthest I'd got on any attempts. So, really, it's just keeping your wits about you, and if an enemy's coming at you, sort of guesstimate where they're going to fly to. It's really difficult, because the enemy patterns in this are ridiculous. But if you can sort of guess where the enemy is going to come at you from, you can plan for that. And if you're fully leveled up with your stamina, then you can break for a very long time, and breaking just gives you that little extra, like, moment of relief. If you see an enemy coming at you and they're in one corner of the screen, you can fly to the other corner and break. Like here, I'm just flying away and breaking and just hoping that I won't get hit. It's like, I guess, bottom left. And taking damage from these lampposts is preferable to destroying a Lexbot and having to start over. We're actually almost done with this level. This only took like, a few attempts. Once I knew that stage 1 was the best stage to do this on, and I had the time carved out to do this, it wasn't too bad. So, once you get these cards here, that's pretty much, like, the end of the stage. No more enemies come at you, and then that's it. You're good to go. And that's the trophy. Just like that.
I love being a hero.
D rank. So I hope that little walkthrough of the section helped. And if it did, make sure to give me a like so I can turn this frown upside down. What? Turn the frown upside down. Upside down. Upside down.